What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Can We Talk About It? Man, I try to get these videos out to you guys on Wednesdays, right? However, school has started back for administrators. So, me being a school administrator, I've been at work all week, on top of taking care of a few other things, which I'll get into that in a moment. But before we get to all of that, let's make sure we take care of a few house rules. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click that bell so that you're up to date on all the latest posts on this channel. All right, so y'all ready to get into it? Can we talk about it? So, I released this single last Friday. I talked about it last week, and it's now the next Friday. So it has been out an entire week at this point. And I must say, I am extremely grateful for everyone who has taken the time to listen to my little 3-minute and 20-second song, and people who have promoted it or posted it on their page.
I love my fans. I love my supporters.
I'm just very grateful because, keep in mind that I'm an artist and I'm very sensitive about my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like Erykah Badu vibes all day long. All I want as an artist is for people to hear, receive, and appreciate my work. So I'm just so grateful and I'm so appreciative to all of the love, all of the support. And I really want to shout out my friends. One of my friends decided to throw a release party for me. And so this was like the little keepsake that I received from my release party. And so I'm just very grateful for everyone who showed up.
Well, we had a time last night.
It was a great time just to kind of celebrate the single, because initially I wasn't going to do anything. I just wanted to put the song out and just promote it. I was just nervous. Like, I was fearful, like, would people receive it? Would people listen to it? Would people buy it? Would people support it? And of course, it's a sound that's different from the music that I had put out previously. So, again, it was all these nerves, like, will people, what will they say? What will they think? And I had to remind myself, hey, this is something you have put effort and time and energy into, and it's time for it to be released. But I heard this clip from, I believe it was Halle, Chloe and Halle, the sisters, Beyonce's group. Speaking of Beyonce, we'll talk about that in a minute. So Halle was doing this interview and she had made a statement saying that fear is not real. There's danger, but there is no fear. Something like that, not verbatim. I will say that I don't fully agree that fear is not real, because I believe that fear is a true feeling and a true emotion that we experience, but it's how we deal with fear. Danger is one thing where, when you're in danger, like, okay, hey, this is dangerous, I should back up, I should not do this. But fear is something that's mental. It's very much a feeling and an emotion that we have control over and we have power over, and I think we give it too much power. But it's how we push through the fear to continue being productive. I want to share that with you all as encouragement, that regardless of the fear, push through it. That the fear that we experience is the fear of other people's perceptions, what other people might think, what other people might say. That is the fear that at least I can speak for myself, that's where the fear stems from. Do what you believe is right in your heart. And don't worry about the perception of other people. Do the best that you can and release it. If you're an author, if you are another artist, if you're a photographer, any type of creative, any type of work, business, whatever it is that you do it to the best of your ability. Develop and hone your skill or your craft and just be about it and make it happen. Put action to it. Don't be fearful of the mistakes that you'll make, because those mistakes will teach you lessons. You fall 7 times and get up 8. Like, keep going. And that's advice that I give to myself. That's advice that I give to you. Like, in all of it, like, that you have it. That you have a vision. That you have a dream. Keep going. So now let's get on Beyonce really quick. Beyonce just released an album today. I haven't heard it yet, but have y'all heard it? Did y'all hear about that Kelis situation? Yo, okay. I usually try not to. I don't normally talk about like stuff like this, but Kelis is bugging, y'all.
That my real beef is not only with Beyonce, She's one issue because it was stupid and disrespectful, and she should have at least reached out because no one had the human decency to call and be like, yo, hey, would like to use your record.
So she released this statement, and I watched a video of it on Instagram yesterday, and she was basically talking about how furious she was with Beyonce sampling Milkshake and not asking for her permission or even letting her know that it was being sampled. She found out when everybody else found out because her name was on the project. Y'all heard that right?
Did her connection go off?
No, mine.
Her name is beside the song on the project, which means that she is getting credit for that sample. Now, you can have a song out. The song can do well. It can be your voice. You could have written the song and everything. But if you don't own the rights to the master, then you don't own the rights. Like, people don't have to get your permission to release, to sample, to do anything with that song because you technically don't own the song. And a lot of times when people sign with labels, that's usually a part of the deal. You create all these things, but they're not yours. You get, paid for your intellectual property, you get the notoriety and all these things because the label is backing you and pushing you. They tend to get their compensation in other ways. And so one of those ways sometimes is that they don't release the masters to you and you don't own or have any rights to that.
Message!
So Kelis technically does not have rights to the master of Milkshake, which means that whoever does own it, those are the people who give the permission, who get to dictate what the song does, right? So Kelis is upset.
I'm mad as a mother.
I don't know what to say. Like, at the end of the day, all I could say was, yo, your name is on a Beyonce album. Like, for a song that came out almost 20 years ago.
Damn!
So, like, at the least, say thank you and take the check. That's just simple. But, different strokes, different folks. Her feelings are valid. She feels that she was slighted, but I don't feel that her anger is really intended towards Beyonce. Maybe it's toward the individual who she did the deal with. And I'm gonna just back out of it at that point because I saw it, I have my thoughts, and I'm sharing them, and that's it. So anyways, that's all I got to talk to you about today. If you did listen to the Beyonce album, comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about it. If you listened to my new single, GTLA, comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about it. If you have not, it's still out there. It has not gone anywhere. Stream it, download it, look at the YouTube video, post a comment, whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. So I'm shooting a music video to GTLA tomorrow, actually. And I'm really excited about this one because, this is a very fun song. And so we're going to have a lot of fun with this music video. I'm so grateful to all my friends who are showing up to be a part of this experience. And again, to just release something else that's very meaningful and sentimental to me, to the world. I'll do my best to, take a few pictures and get some footage of it. But, we got to work and we got a time frame that we got to work within. So, I do what I can. But I just really appreciate you all for joining me throughout this journey. Thank you to those of you who watch my videos, who have subscribed, who support me. I'm just very grateful. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. Make sure that you click that subscribe button and comment on this video, and definitely click that bell so that you're up to date on what I post. And I'll talk to y'all next week. I'll do my best to be here on Wednesday. We out.